Hey guys, it's Cherry and welcome back to my channel. So recently I participated in the Premier Spirit of Democracy, which is a fully funded study tour organised by the Victorian Department of Education. In my last video I talked about what the program is, who should apply and a bit about the application process. In this video I'll be sharing my application submission video. Please note that this is solely to provide inspiration and show you guys an example of what you can do. However, there are various other submission formats, such as essays, visual artwork, and more that may be better suited to you. For more information about the program, make sure to check out the link in my bio for more, or feel free to leave any questions down in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Now on to the application submission. Democracy is derived from the Greek words demos meaning people and kratos meaning power or rule. So together it means the power of the people. The first known democracy was introduced in the city-state of Athens in around 507 BCE and can be accredited to these two men, Solon and Cleisthenes. Before democracy was introduced, aristocracy ruled Athens. This created a strong rivalry between the rich and the poor, which was intensified due to an agricultural crisis at the time. Farmers and the lower class were unable to repay their debts to the rich, and as a result they were sold off as slaves, thereby creating debt slavery. This is where Solon comes in. In order to alleviate the growing tensions, Solon set all enslaved Athenians free and relieved them of their debts. Additionally, he changed the social structure into an economic structure, meaning that anyone with money also had power. This allowed for social mobility, as the poor were able to build up wealth through trade. These reforms helped to increase equality within Athens, thereby laying the foundations for democracy. Nearly 50 years after Solon's death, Cleisthenes created the first official democracy in 507 BCE. And as part of his new system, the people of Athens were reorganized into 10 new tribes in order to break up influential families and reduce their power. He allowed all members of the demos to be part of the assembly or ecclesia. Here, citizens discussed and voted on issues such as war, foreign policy, and new laws. As a result of Cleisthenes' reforms, he created the first democracy, a form of government of the people, for the people, and by the people. While many people were in favour of this new system, some of the most well-known philosophers were not huge fans. Both Plato and Aristotle believed that while democracy was a good idea in theory, it was a flawed system that would ultimately result in selfish and corrupt leaders. They argued that a monarchy ruled by a philosopher king was the ideal form of government and that a democracy would simply result in chaos. Plato also believed that inequalities amongst voters in terms of education and wisdom meant that they could be easily manipulated. For democracy to work, Plato believed that everyone, regardless of race, status, and gender, should have access to equal and high-quality education to ensure that they understood all of the problems/issues that needed to be addressed and could therefore make informed decisions. As time progressed, monarchies did eventually take over. For most of the Middle Ages, many societies were ruled by kings and queens, and the general public had little to no say, creating significant civil unrest amongst the people. Then in 1215, the Magna Carta was created, which helped to even the playing field by holding kings and monarchs accountable and forcing them to abide by laws. And their diminishing power created renewed interest in democracies. Fast forward to today, where democracies are the leading form of government around the world. And while such democratic systems create more equal and unified societies than monarchies, we mustn't fully dismiss Plato and Aristotle's skepticism about the system. Even though it's not feasible to educate the entire voting population on all of the issues faced by a nation, Plato's concerns surrounding voter wisdom can be addressed by ensuring the representation of all groups within the voting population, therefore allowing all concerns to be vocalised. Currently, citizens over the age of 18 years old are required to vote in Australia, and with a significant proportion of the voting population being aged 60 or above, many policies are designed with this demographic in mind. As a result, some of the most complex challenges such as climate change and mental health are disregarded as these concerns mainly affect the younger citizens, many of which are not eligible to vote. In order to ensure that all concerns are addressed by the elected government, we must lower the voting age to include those 16 and above, as this will diversify our voting population. Even though this change will not help to educate every single person about every single issue as Plato would have hoped, at least this way all problems will be heard and can therefore be addressed appropriately. Such a reform will help to incorporate more inclusivity and equality within our democratic society, thereby creating a government of all the people, for all the people, and by all the people. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and found it useful. Once again, feel free to leave any questions and/or feedback down below in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!